Hello everybody, this is Mark Cristofaro. I'm a drum set and percussionist, freelancer out of the Philadelphia area. I just wanted to take this time to show you a project that I've been dreaming about for the last couple of years, and I finally was able to get it done with the help of Mark Guthrie, and he is the owner of the Precision Classic Timpani company, and they're in Michigan. I'm going to just go over a few things with you about this project that I've been working on. These are my timpani drums. They're one of the sets that I own. These particular drums are 1967 Hinger bowls. Fred Hinger was the timpanist for the Philadelphia Orchestra and also for the Metropolitan Opera. So you can see, if I zoom in, that there is the Hinger emblem on them. And as well as if we go over to the side of the drum here, we're going to see that we have etched in the drum, custom crafted by Fred Hinger, April 15th, 1967. When I originally had bought these drums, they were of a cable tuning system, which meant that there was a cable that went around the drum. Okay, these particular things here were spindles, and a cable kind of went around here, and then it went around here, and went around here, around there, and etc., all the way around. And then that cable, by turning the spindles, the cable would allow the drum to be tuned up or down, because it would be turning all the tuning tension rods all simultaneously. Okay, so that's how a timpani works. You've got to bring it down. The timpani has to be, all sides of the timpani head have to be pulled down evenly to get a good pitch. However, with the cable design, there were flaws in it. Cables kind of stretch out, they slip, and most importantly, cables can break. And that's exactly what happened to me one day, is that the cable did break. In probably a worst case situation where I was in an orchestra theater pit where I was already set up and the drums were tucked in the back, and I could not get the drums out after I snapped the cable. And I said to myself that once the cable breaks, I'm going to do a chain conversion. Okay, and that's what Mark Guthrie has done for me here. So I want to just show you some of the things that I had him do for me. You can take a look right here. We took the cable design and we changed out the spindles for sprockets. So you can see right here that here is the spindle, but there's now a sprocket around there, almost like a bicycle type sprocket. That allows us to put the chain around the drum, as so. Okay, and what that does is it allows us to use a chain mechanism, which is a lot more durable and a lot more accurate than using a cable system. Okay, and the chain won't break, and you can take the chain on and off if you want to change the head. It's real simple to do that. What Mark also did is that he made these tension rods for me that are attached to the spindle. You can see them right here. Okay, these are all new. And he also made the spacer. There was a spacer that attached to this piece of nickel here. Before these spacers were in there, it looks like Hinger used a bunch of the fender washers and other kinds of washers to bring it out enough, because this is a 3-inch extended collar drum, which you don't really see that often, and the drums just sound absolutely beautiful with the 3-inch extended collar. But Mark also machined those spacers. These were the original nickel receiver units, and as I said, he made the new tension rods. Okay, and you can see the chain that goes all the way completely around. What I did is I purposely left the drums in the condition they were when I got them, because I wanted to have Hinger's sticker on there, as well as we showed you earlier, his custom etching in there. I didn't want to have these relacquered, and they would have looked like $1 million, but after all, it's all about the sound, and it's all about keeping preserving history. What Mark also did was made these really very ingenious timpani tuning gauges that attach to the rim here, the actual rim. And you can see, if you look close enough, you'll see this little red indicator here. So when I turn these spindles right to the left, this chain will move this way, it'll move that way, and this way it kind of tells us what pitch we're at. So it's actually a really ingenious tuning mechanism. So this way, when you're doing a show, you just set your notes, and you don't have to actually play around doing this, trying to figure out if we're in tune. You just set the notes that way. Another thing I asked Mark to do was that these actual counter hoops here, you can see this is the counter hoop right here. These were of a black, they're steel counter hoops, and there was a black paint on there, and the black paint was kind of flecking off, and it was getting rusty, and it was really just not looking cosmetically really well, and it was just going to keep rusting more. So I really just went for it, and I said, hey Mark, let's strip those out, and let's chrome them. So that's what he did. So when you look at this whole picture, these are now actually very fully functional and practical. They can be used in any kind of situation. They tune up real easily. Just to give you an idea how beautiful they sound too, because like I said, there's a 3-inch extended collar on here. So they're absolutely beautiful sounding drums. And kind of the reason I made this video is to just, you know, first of all, I wanted to give some credit to Mark Guthrie at Precision Classic Timpani. He is an expert at what he does. He's a true professional. He doesn't let anything go out of his shop that's not fully restored and practical for a professional player. And also the second reason is because I just want to let people know that you can do this stuff. You can dream, and you can come up, you can have a vision of an idea of what you want to do to make your instruments practical, especially in the percussion world, and actually come up with a blueprint or an idea. And there are people out there that can help you do it. I'm really excited, and I'm really pleased with what, the final result of these drums. I can't say that this was a, cheap project, but, sometimes you have to invest. You have to invest to get the best results. So, hey, I just wanted to let everybody know that. Thanks for watching. If you were interested, once again, it's Mark Cristofaro. I'm a drum set player and a multi-percussionist in the Philadelphia area. I'd be happy to answer any questions if anybody wanted to, email me or text me or what have you. Facebook friend me. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Thanks again for watching.